Alright, hey kids, tonight's Ask Misty actually comes from a live person. Well, everybody is live, but this actually comes from a live Ask Misty. I was at the club tonight, and a customer, a friend, who is a friend of mine on Facebook, asked me a question. He's like, I have an Ask Misty for you. And I'm like, okay. And he told me, he's like, okay, this is a true story. I'm like, okay. He goes, I'm having sex with a guy, and he said, spank me. So I spanked him. And then he goes, spank me harder. What do you do? And I'm like, are you kidding? Spank him harder. And he goes like, why? I'm like, okay, there are many reasons. First of all, the number one, first and foremost reason to me is, I think, especially in the gay community when you hook up with a lot of people, but when you have sex, I wish more people would tell you what they want. A lot of times people just expect you to know, and they don't say anything. And then it's like, it's over. And like, are you going to see him again? He was so nice. Whatever. He didn't fulfill my needs, or whatever. But if you don't speak up, and if you don't say your needs, how are you supposed to know what they are? The reality is, ladies and gentlemen, if people are willing to speak up and say what they want, give it to them. But if you're not into that, don't see him again. You don't have to spank him next time. You don't have to see him next time. But hey, I want to have fun. You want to have fun. I would spank him, and then I'd spank him harder. You know, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. You never know. You know, do you like that? Do you want more? Come here. Whoopsh. If you want me to bite you, I'll bite you too. You want me to bite harder? I'll bite harder. I don't know. There's so many things in the United States of America and in the gay community, and you know, some people like socks, some people like jockstraps, some people like to be spanked, some people like drag queens, some people like, you never know. And if somebody's willing to confess what they want, I'm willing to give it to them. Or at least you should be too. At least in my opinion. You know, and obviously if this guy confessed to me, he's like, well, I was afraid I didn't spank him. And I'm like, well, you know what? He's probably not going to call you back and say, let's hang out again. You might have lost something potentially nice. I don't know. I mean, I'm not into a lot of things. I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to relations like that. But I'm also pretty open-minded enough to give somebody what they want. If you're willing to ask for it, I'm pretty much willing to give it to you. How do you know you don't like red wine unless you try it? You never know. You might really get into it. I'm just saying, try new things. Try it. You don't know if you like blue cheese unless you taste it. And I will say this also. I hated blue cheese when I was young, but now I like it. Taste change. Open your mind. You'll be surprised at what you find. I don't know. So, yes. Spank 'em and spank 'em harder. Anyways, that was my Ask Misty for today. See you again next time.